Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. It's July 19th. SPY had quite a day today. Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy Money sticks around. There's a Twitter you can follow us on at Happy Money YT. Did a Twitter Spaces on there last night. Pretty good turnout. A lot of you guys came out. We chatted. Here it is. Yeah, follow on there. I do those periodically. My question for why I even had the Twitter Spaces wasn't answered still, but we also have Discord. Link for that's in the description. SPY's having an epic day, 2.6% on there, so about to break out of this range it's been in. Fill this gap. I think we're in the bear market rally. I think we're going to start seeing it now. Fill that 400 gap and then maybe on up to that 420 range, somewhere around there or higher. We'll see how far it makes it. Just in time, either if it happens now or if it happens in time for the elections, of course. That's oftentimes when you see a bullish market. They want votes, so they have the market go up. No lie. GME today, I was bullish on Tuesday, just T+2 from last Friday, us closing high and options that were exercised, them having to hedge if they didn't, or rather satisfy the exercise calls. But not too much. Grinding up. Volume was really good this morning, kind of tapering back off the rest of the day, and price action just got weird. Looks like we're gonna have more volume than yesterday, which is good, and it might be a green candle. I'm not sure yet. There's about 50 minutes left. We're at 2.7 million, so we will have more than yesterday, but some of that is attributed to this big short attack. So basically GME is doing these gap ups, extended hours, which is abnormal for it to do that more than like 0.5% or 0.25%, or even down. Like, it usually doesn't go up or down more than a quarter. It's usually just barcodes after hours, but lately we're starting to see this. I'm not sure what it means, but I think we've seen it before, and I can't remember when. But yeah, anyway, so today I think we're up like 2%, 2.5% at open, and kind of just grinded up today. I was expecting us breaking 154 or that 150 range, because we actually made the new high. We broke out of the bull flag today. I was expecting it to be a violent, one of those big 25% days or so with 10 million volume, and when we broke that. So today's looking still like kind of just SLD price action as far as natural movement, and basically easier to trade because it's moving much more naturally until, where are we actually even? Yeah, until we had basically this short attack. And then this one also happened there. Yeah, so kind of strange to see these during SLD period. Borrow rate's still up, so that's good. That's one of my indicators. So it came down a little bit, but it's still, I think, 32.5. I think that's still fine. But we'll see. I mean, they have more available shares, but today, actually, for a while, they didn't have any available shares from 10:15 to 1:30. So during SLD periods, Wednesday, Thursday are I think more often the big rally days. Tuesdays for GME just historically are pretty good. Typically, maybe it's not from SLD, I'm not sure. I think it's probably from T+2 from options, but so, and Donroe is actually bullish on Wednesday, even more so with the drop here on Tuesday, because that's oftentimes what we see is a drop on Tuesday during a Wednesday or Thursday rally. So all that being said, the split's still coming, and I'm still bullish on this week and the foreseeable future, really. Yesterday's candle, they can't erase that. That's still there. We did break out of this bull flag. Today wasn't as explosive as I was anticipating, but I think we might be seeing it tomorrow. It did fill that gap on this second little short. They brought it down. And so yeah, that's a good thing. There is still a gap down here, which may or may not get filled. I feel like if it does, it'll probably be after SLD or, you know, closer to next month, potentially. We'll just see how long this rally lasts. But rebounding here, good into close. We're up almost 2%. And another theory from, we've seen AMC as kind of the hedge and the swap, basket swaps, all that stuff. Conrad was also sharing a lot of stuff about just showing the price action today, which was kind of interesting. I'm going to show you guys. So when AMC lags behind us too hard, we get pulled down to it. So this is an overlay with GME and AMC. GME is the green and AMC is the blue. See on the 5-day chart to the left as well. I don't even read that. So this on the 5-day chart. AMC blue line is low and we snap to it. Same happened earlier today. We snapped back in line. Same on the 7-8 gap down. I looked on 7-8. I didn't see that gap down row, by the way. But we seem to trade fully when AMC is above. Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on this to see if this plays out. Here we put in arrows basically. So GME had to come down and match it. AMC had to come up and match GME. AMC came down and then GME had to come down. So different theories on what's going on and possible, you know, ways to front run what's going to happen. Yeah, so today my weekly calls I closed again today. Did I close them? I can't even remember, honestly. But I closed them and then got back into them. I think some I got into here, and then some I got in on this drop. I actually had a limit order, and it got filled when I walked away. But it wasn't bad. So if I traded it better like I did the other day, I could have probably caught this bottom pretty well. Whoa. Did you see that? Holy crap. 22,000 candle. This might get kind of crazy. But at any rate, I'm back in for the week and for next week and basically all in. Then I also got hood calls. I think we're starting to see a big bear market rally. Could be starting today. A lot of charts look very bullish in the medium term, basically. I got hood 11 strike calls for August 19th. That's mostly because of Huck in Discord. He just wouldn't stop shutting up about it, so I bought hood calls and now he's quiet. But yeah, hood along with, a lot of charts look very similar to this and they're basically bullish. Tesla still, I still have the bullish plays on Tesla. My Beto calls are up a bunch. I think playing probably Mara is better than Beto, especially right now because I think there's some hype going around about it short squeezing, so this one could take off like crazy. Ton of volume the last couple days. I didn't want to buy in today just with how elevated it is. Set an alert here on Webull, and you can actually do technicals alert. So I think I set it for basically if it drops below the 9 moving average, it's going to alert me, so I can kind of keep an eye on it once it settles down. It might not though, it might just take off. But yeah, a lot of charts look bullish. The Mara's a crypto mining company, I think, so it has a history of being very volatile. But when crypto is rallying, you know, this one goes. Riot goes up, which is another one. Coinbase. Beto is just the ETF of crypto, so it could have a pretty big move. I think it'll probably fill this gap. I think crypto will rally with the market. So yeah, we'll see how those go. I'm trying to just actually get into calls at this point. And then after this bear market rally, I probably am going to trim some of my long-term, probably trim some of my REITs, my real estate investment trust, and maybe some Tesla. So yeah, but yeah, so Beto calls, hood calls. I think Birds is probably even getting a little action today. 8%, wow, huge day on Birds. Rocket, yeah, actually I lost my Rocket shares in the long term. I'd covered calls. I honestly could even roll them. I was looking like, I guess I possibly could have, but I'm expecting a rally on the whole market, so I just was like, fine, take them. Rocket, I don't think gonna do anything for a while. So yeah, let the covered calls take them. But on GME, I have 168 and 185s. These are weeklies, and I am hopeful that these will both be in the money by the end of the week. So over 185. And then for next Friday, I have 175 210s. These I'm less sure about. Yeah, but those are nice. I guess those are the two biggest ones. And I have 185 200s for next week. So tighter spread on this one. Higher risk, higher reward. And then for, I guess that's August 5th, I still have these. So what I was doing in the morning, what I've done the last couple mornings actually, it's worked pretty well, is basically on these gap ups, which is unusual for GME, I am just kind of, you don't even have to really worry about the volatility when you have spreads, but if you just had naked long calls, try and catch the volatility on this upswing in the morning. And once it starts slowing down, I actually did trade this right this morning as far as selling. I sold right about here. Yeah, just starting to see it taper off. Can't remember what other indicator I was looking at, but anyways, just selling them there and then repositioning. So this isn't always going to work though, because one of these mornings, and I think maybe tomorrow, it's going to do this and then just consolidate and then just explode, and you're going to be buying back in on FOMO and paying a higher premium. So what I've been doing though is just with the weeklies. So I've been just riding through the volatility on my longer terms, the longer term options. But I bought back in a little early, kind of two little short attacks here, and could have gotten lower, but no problem. So yeah, this is what I'm left with. I guess this 165, these are still down, but I don't know, might see a pre-market move again. BBBY calls, so I've got these 6 calls for January. I kind of am going to do poor man's cover calls on these, waiting for probably the next week or so, see if we have a big move on BBBY. These 7 calls hopefully work out too. I was hoping this would rally with GME, but hasn't really yet. Airbnb calls are doing well. A tear doing pretty well. My 2 Teslas, I got 880 and 900 call debit spread, 745, 755 call debit spread. This one is hopefully going to be back in the money. It was in the money for a while and then came out. Tesla's a volatile one. Pretty fun to trade though. Then hood calls, yeah, those are the only ones of note. Yeah, so I guess if tomorrow, my indicators, basically what I'm using for indicators, oh look at that, bullish MACD, still bullish. We've got 8 minutes before that'll close. That's crazy. If tomorrow, I don't know, if tomorrow kind of stagnates or seems bearish, I guess, any bit, not any bit, but basically not the momentum we've seen the last however many days. If it looks more like this tomorrow, then I probably will be dumping a lot of the calls. Definitely the weeklies, potentially ones for next couple weeks. But I mean, with the split, I'm still bullish, and I'm still thinking this week and even next week could be big. So yeah, that's what I got. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on Discord. Peace out.